what's up everybody? It's Dan here. Welcome to another channel update. Today is November 21st. Just wanted to explain a few things about what has been really going on lately and what will basically be coming and how I'm going to arrange this week's videos, reoccurring, shows, so to speak. Because there's a lot of confusion because this time of the year, on Tuesday of the 15th, okay, I can barely speak right now, but Tuesday the 15th was one of the most jam-packed release dates that I've had this year so far, and because of that, it's been hard to get every single bit of footage in the single week. And before I get into anything else, that's what I'd like to point out. Since today's Monday, I don't know if you guys noticed, I do a DanQ recap every Sunday just to basically link you guys to the videos that you may have missed, because usually the videos get really hectic and it's hard to keep up with them. So what I'll do is I'll put a bunch of different videos, whatever that was uploaded in the week, and you can just click on whatever the videos you haven't seen. It'll direct you right to the playlist and you'll be able to watch what you missed. I didn't do that this week on purpose. I'm actually postponing it, or doing a double week next Sunday, or this upcoming Sunday I should say, and therefore I'll do a DanQ recap for the week of November 14th and November 21st. That way I can cover 2 weeks. It's going to be a big one, but there honestly is so much I don't have time to do it, and by the time you guys see it, you would have missed it anyway because of all the footage that I was uploading. So anyways, so once again I'll do 2 weeks of footage, or links to footage, this Sunday, which I think is the 24th, I think. So on the 24th, you should see, no, that doesn't make sense. What? I don't even know, man. Maybe 20, I think it's the 26th, I don't freaking know, I think it's the 26th. Anyways, this Sunday, okay, you guys can figure it out, you can look at the calendar. Anyway, moving on to a couple of things that have happened. There have been a lot of videos, like I said, uploaded. There's been Assassin's Creed Revelations. There's been Saints Row the 3rd. And then there's been Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. Basically what I've been trying to do this week is get the main playthroughs up, which I have. You can view all three single-player, co-op, and whatever playthroughs for all three games, Saints Row, Assassin's Creed, and Halo, all are up. So if you want to see the main storyline of each game or whatever, you can watch those. Now, as you guys know, I always do every segment I can. Now, for Assassin's Creed, there is a multiplayer segment. I haven't gotten to it yet. Saints Row, there's a mode called Horde mode, and it's spelled like W-H-O-R-E-D, so basically like as in whore, except it's a pun, okay guys, it's a pun. And as well as, no, that's it for multiplayer. There is a multiplayer for Halo Anniversary, but the thing is, they're just map packs. You're playing Halo Reach with new map packs, and honestly, I'm not all about that. I've already done Halo Reach, it's been done, I think I should move on, so I'm probably not going to showcase that, because honestly it's just Halo Reach. It has nothing to do with Halo Anniversary. The only thing that Halo Anniversary was for, basically, was the single-player playthrough, so you guys could see the classic game that I grew up with, and, well, not grew up with, but one of my first major games that I really got into as a kid. I think, what, I was 10 years old, I think, when I first played it, in 2001. And just HD graphics, so like that, I'd like you guys to know, a lot of people usually ask me this. They haven't yet, but they probably will eventually. They'll be asking me why I haven't done my DanQ review on these games. Because I haven't finished them yet. I'll get to them this week, I promise you that. However, tomorrow, the 22nd, releases WWE 12, which is technically the final retail release of the year. And I want to do it because honestly, I have been looking forward for an actual serious WWE game for a while. I can't remember, I haven't played an actual WWE game in a while. next to All Stars, but that one's arcadey. This is realistic with tons of game modes, tons of creation, and whatnot, right? Here's the thing, everybody. Here's what I want to do. Tomorrow, I'm going to play WWE 12. And then, once I get the main playthrough done, I'll go back to the multiplayer for Assassin's Creed and Saints Row, and I'll upload that as well. It'll all be done by the end of this week, I assure you. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I think like a month ago or something, maybe not that long, I can't remember, I made a channel update, I think. No, it was a game update for November, that's what it was. And I asked you guys for when WWE 12 comes out. Okay, I don't know if you guys, I'll take you guys back a few months to March when I did WWE All-Stars. Now, in my playthrough, the first, I think, 3 or 4 parts was me creating a wrestler. And a lot of people liked it. A lot of people preferred that I didn't show it. Now, I asked you guys, I polled you, what would you prefer to see? Would you like it to be a part of the playthrough, or would you like me to just leave it out completely and just get right to the action? That way I make my character and all that off camera, if you will, and then start from, you know, the main single player career or whatever it is in the main playthrough. And I had mixed kind of down the middle votes. So basically what I'm going to do is come to a compromise here. What I'm going to do for WWE 12's creative modes is I'll be doing them first, but I won't put them in the playthrough. So I will have create a wrestler, create an entrance, and create a moveset. All done. If the past WWE games like this, made by THQ, like WWE, they had SmackDown vs. Raw, you know, they changed it to, they dropped SmackDown vs. Raw, but it's the same game series. So if they do reoccur those, it should be in that similar fashion. Now, what I'm going to do, like I said, is separate them. So what you'll see first is the creative mode gameplay, which will include my, like I said, my create a wrestler, create an entrance, create a moveset, whatever there needs to be created, I'll do it, but I'll keep it separate from the playthrough. That way, if you guys don't want to see it, you can just wait for till the playthrough uploads, which isn't that big of a deal. Then you can go, oh, part 1. I don't have to watch creative mode. So I'll call it creative mode gameplay instead of playthrough having like 7 parts or 10 parts or whatever, me just creating superstars or whatever it is. That way when you get to the playthrough, it's a single player from scratch. Now, so I think that's a good compromise. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh damn, I wish you just got right into it, you know. But I don't think it makes a difference. If you don't want to watch the creative guy or whatever creative modes, you don't have to. You just got to wait a little bit until the playthrough uploads, which usually isn't bad. But this leads me to my next topic of today. I mentioned this on my Facebook and Twitter the past couple days, you know, giving you guys updates on what's going on, and you know what I've been trying to do to remedy the situation. I do recommend you guys follow me on Facebook and Twitter. That way you can figure out what's going on with videos, you know, what I'll be doing, first dibs into multiplayer segments with me, you know, because like I always ask people. Recently, I've been doing it where there's a multiplayer segment. I'd rather play with my fans. So I did Fan Day back in the day. I did one episode where basically I made a contest. I thought that was stupid because it's way more entertaining playing multiplayer with people. Why not your viewers, you know? And so basically every day is a Fan Day, I like to say. So there's no need for those shows anymore. Now anyways, getting sidetracked here. So, I've been doing that. I've been posting things on Facebook and Twitter, letting you guys know what's been going on. Now, some of you may have this yet, some of you may have it, some may not. But I think 2 days ago, YouTube has changed their, decided to change their layout again. Actually, I don't mind it. It's nice. It looks more organized. You know, it's a new way of doing it. They didn't make any drastic changes. It's all like appearances. And what basically has been happening, that's when they change a layout like that, it usually kind of messes around with a lot of the, you know, I guess programming of YouTube, so to speak, and it creates a lot of bugs. And every time they do that, it kind of screws people a little bit, you know what I mean? But here's the thing, guys. Actually, before I get into that, I'd like to tell you what troubles I've been having with, other than that. Okay, first off, because of this issue, because of the new model or whatever, new layout, YouTube has been encountering processing issues, meaning it's taking a lot longer to process. Now, if you guys watched the Assassin's Creed Revelations playthrough, you would have seen that parts 26 and 38 were non-existent. And you go, oh, what the hell? It skipped from 25 to 27, or it skipped from 37 to 39. And you're just like, huh? Where'd those parts go? Well, believe it or not, they uploaded. They were just stuck in the longest processing cycle I've ever seen before. Because I had uploaded them the night before. It usually takes maybe 25, 30 minutes to process. Not even. Sometimes just 15 minutes, right? It took them over 24 hours to process, and I'm looking, I'm like, wow, really? They're still processing? So what I had done was deleted them and re-uploaded them. And they were out of order, but I put them in the playlist. So you can still watch the playlist and it'd be in order. So that I always make sure those situations are remedied. And a lot of people say I skipped the parts, meaning, oh, you messed up. I never mess those up. Trust me, I've said this before, I have OCD, and I have to be perfectly organized. And if I don't, it makes me get really, really, antsy, I like to say, restless, and I just can't take the fact that it's out of place. That's me. So when if you see an error like that, it's not my fault, it's YouTube's fault, and there's only so much I can do, right? And I have a full-time job other than this, right? And I can't just drive home to fix it and then go back to work. I have a job, I have a main job, which pays way more, obviously. But it's been fixed, that's fine. Which leads me to the other uploading thing. It has to do with uploading. Around the same time the layout came out, my internet, which is amazing by the way, people are asking me, how the hell do you upload so fast? Well, my internet speed is 100 megabytes download and 5 megabyte upload. Now 5 megabyte upload sounds slow to some people. I'll put it in perspective for you. The average upload speed for people is 1 megabyte, which takes, I don't know, a lot longer. Some people have 512 megabytes, half that. Kilobytes. 512 kilobytes per upload. And that is like creeping along. A video my size, which ranges from 700 to 900 megabytes of video, that would take that video probably 2.5 hours to upload, one of them, on a 1 megabyte upload speed. No, that's probably 512. It would probably take about an hour and a half with a 1 megabyte upload. I have 5. It takes me 15 to 25 minutes to upload a 700 to 900 megabyte video, depending. Sometimes 30, never more than 30. That's why my uploads go so fast. People think, wow, you have a really fast PVR. It has nothing to do with that. It's upload speed, guys. I have really good upload speed and download too, which also helps. Now, have you guys been noticing? A few of you who watch me very closely, they're like, wow, these videos are kind of uploading a little slow. Like Dan's uploads like pretty much just pop out like crazy, like boom, 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 boom. There's tons to watch. Lately, they've been like 2 hours another video, 2 hours another video, 2 hours another video. I'm like, what? So I was looking at this, and I go to check my download speed. The speed test. The company I'm with, they have an online speed test. I did my speed test, and while things were uploading, I went to check how they were. And my download speed had dropped to, at first it dropped to about 60 megabytes, and then eventually dropped to about 43, which it's still pretty good, but it's slow. But then my upload speed, which is normally around 4.5 to 5, because you're never perfect, right? But that's what gives me my speed. Was I think about 3.5. So basically, the plan I have, which is the second best plan, there's one better plan, believe it or not. I was getting speeds of the plan below mine. So I was paying for my plan, but getting shitty speeds below mine. And I was like, how is that fair? What's going on here? So I called tech support, they walked me through it. I did the entire cycle. I checked my speeds again. They were back to normal. I had really fast speeds. And I was still uploading, I tried again. And normally, like I said, 20, 25 minutes usually. It was taking 45 minutes. And I'm just like, huh? What's going on here? 45 minutes for that? Never. And then all of a sudden I'm looking at it, I'm watching the timer. And it's going 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. It wouldn't stop. It kept going up and up. I'm eventually got to 80 minutes. I'm like, what the hell is this? I do a speed test. They're the same thing. So that leads to the YouTube problems. Then I check the YouTube. It's fine. My upload speed has dropped again. But right now it's average. Right now it's about 3.5, 3.8 around there, which is decent. And then my download is about 65. It's not bad. It's something to get by. But I'm still experiencing problems when I'm uploading. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on there. So when I go to look and I check, I look. Okay, I have a desktop I have a desktop PC to render. I don't know if you guys knew. I kind of bought that. I didn't make a mention of it. I made a mention of it on my Facebook. I never did an unboxing or anything because it's a custom built PC, so there's no need to unbox it. But anyway, I got a gaming PC that I've been using to render and upload a lot faster. And that one, my gaming PC didn't have the new layout. My laptop does. Still right now, my gaming PC does not have the new layout. My laptop does. I don't know why, but I think that might be a reason for why this is a problem. It's still in the transformation of changing from the old layout to the new one, so it's throwing off the upload speed. That, in turn with my internet kind of being stupid, are kind of screwing up my upload speed. They're working. It's working. Like, you're still getting uploads. It's just taking longer. And I think that might be good for some people because a lot of people don't like the fact that it uploads so fast. They're still faster, but for me they feel slow. I'm going to remedy the situation. I had a tech guy come in on Sunday, I guess yesterday, and he told me what was wrong. He said the reason you were getting such amazing speed and then all of a sudden you're getting this drop is because we've had new people come in and new customers, and basically what's going on, my cable that's using, all my internet is connected to the cable here that's been built into the house, was made in the 1970s when this house was built. It's old. It's so old. The guy's like, David, what was this, like the Stone Age that this was made? Because he couldn't believe it, because he's like, they don't even use this anymore. The speeds of those are so bad. But the thing is, considering, the reason I was getting such good speed is because no one else in the area had this. No one else in the area had my speed, had my 100 megabyte down. They started getting more customers. People are taking my speed. Look at it this way. Have you guys ever, like in your household, you have like a common network, and you use a router or something. One person is playing video games online. Someone decides to watch YouTube videos. Oh my goodness, it starts slowing it up. The same thing is happening to me, except it's from people elsewhere in the area who are using internet. Basically what's happening is my cable is overloaded and is slowing down. He called it, what the hell did he call it? Made no sense. It's a word for like wet. I know it sounds weird, but anyway, basically what's going on is my cable there's way too much. It can't handle the speed, all the traffic. It's overloaded. So what he's got to do is they have to get the siding open on the house. They got to go to the conduits there, install new cable, run it to the pedway there that's outside leading to the sidewalk. That's where this cable goes, all the way to the sidewalk into the box, right? And they got to install a brand new cable to bring it all the way down. I don't have to do much, but the time frame. So for the next week or so, it's going to be about these speeds. But that's the thing, though. The last busy week of the year, and then it's just little things like Gears weekends and DLCs for certain games, like things of that nature are all being done. So I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed what's been going on. If you had any questions about what's been happening with YouTube, what's up with my uploads. Hopefully this answered them. I'm doing my best to remedy these situations, but some things are out of my hands, but at least they're getting dealt with. It's just a matter of time before, before my internet gets fixed and they get the guy in here to run a new line and everything, and then I'll be back up to normal and I won't have to worry about it. Actually, because of that, I can't play online with my internet. It's so slow. I can't even log in. But I have a second internet here, my old one, so I'm using that. It's way slower, but it works for online gaming. I'll use that. That way it'll work. But anyways, I just want to mention that. And one last thing I forgot to mention. Also tomorrow, November 22nd, releases the Bloodbath DLC for Dead Island, which I'll be picking up. I already have it because I got the limited edition. So again, I'll be taking people for that. So I just throw that in there right there. So I got on long enough probably. I don't know how much time I'm at right now. But that's a lot to be said in the channel update. Stick around for more footage, guys. Lots to come this week. We've got the WWE 12 tomorrow. We have the multiplayer segments for Assassin's Creed, Revelations, and Saints Row the Third. And then we will do probably the WWE12 multiplayer, and then we'll do the Bloodbath DLC. So there's lots to come, guys. Don't worry if you're worried about stuff. Oh no, this is the last retail game. There's lots to come from now to the end of the year, so don't worry. If there isn't anything, I'll find something to do, okay? So, thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate your support. Stay tuned for the footage to come up this week, and I'll see you guys later.